I don't know what else to tell you, but last week's goals were atrocious, at least my performance against those goals. Every once in a while, you have weeks like this. I haven't had a week like this in quite a while. I am both discouraged and encouraged, if that makes sense. You've undoubtedly heard me talk about 2023 being one of those years that I didn't feel challenged. I didn't feel like I grew. Uh, After last week, and you'll see the numbers, I'm not going to hide them from you. You know, you have choices. You can give up, you could change, or you could double down. So it'll be interesting to see where I go. I'm, obviously pretty self-motivated, but last week's performance hit hard. And that's really why I think you should do something similar. Now, these goals are obviously very personal to me. I think you should have your own. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to do something cool? Are you trying to do something legendary? Can you break it down into tasks, numbers that you can track, report, share, and be honest? Be honest when you're winning, and be honest when you've got a week like you're about to see. There's not a lot of good that happened last week. It would be easy for me to I don't know, tell a story, BS the numbers, but that wouldn't help me, and it certainly wouldn't help you. So at the end of the day, last week sucked. It just sucked. Everything that could go wrong went wrong. I don't think, I don't know, we'll go through the numbers again. It was it was painful. It was painful updating the spreadsheet. So without further ado, let's share this screenshot. Let's go through it and let's talk about it. So we are in week 6, folks. We are more than 10% done with the year. We have 52 weeks in the year. We're just completed week 6. And to have a week like last week in week 6 is not fun. So let's start with the personal goals, right? Personal goals, want to lose some weight, want to run a marathon, all that stuff. You may not have noticed, I tried to hide it, but last week, really through Friday, Saturday was the first day I felt okay. So I did that workout. I don't know if you saw the video yesterday. I did a video in my gym. That was the first day I felt like I could breathe, right? For 5 or 6 days there, I had some congestion. I just couldn't breathe. I couldn't. It was difficult to walk the dogs, and to give you a sense of where I was. So certainly wasn't in a state to run. I wasn't in a state to breathe heavy. Um, so I didn't, and everything was weak. I didn't run at all. Again, Saturday was the first day I kind of tried to push the body. I didn't really walk. I don't think I walked more than 6,000 steps. I don't think I walked more than 6,000 steps the whole week. Maybe one day at 7. I don't remember. But yeah, missed my step goals. Didn't run a single mile after last week doing 32. I did 0. As you might suspect, the weight went up. Back to that 206, which again is disappointing. Thankfully, not more than that. And again, met no agents. I'm communicating with some, but we haven't met any yet, and likely won't occur until after the Vegas event. But yeah, on the personal front, nothing went right. The golden tickets, black cards, we're still doing those. We didn't hit our goals of 4. We sent out, I think, 3 of each. I actually have one more golden ticket you'll hear me talk about today on the daily financial news. So again, there's one there. Conferences, I am signed up to go to 2. I'm really looking forward to WealthCon and Think Media's event. I don't think I was on any podcasts last week. Again, we traveling, doing this event. I don't think I could make any work. I do have one I'm excited about on Tuesday of this week. But again, last week, 0. As for our YouTube channels, um, again, I don't think I hit any goals last week. Views were up week on week, so I guess you can take some heart in that. Um, subs down, uh, subs down on the main channel. Daily financial news, again, views were up, subs were up, but again, below expectations. Best of ORAT is struggling. So best of ORAT, if you don't know what that is my team goes through the previous week, finds the videos that were most viewed on the main channel, and will post them. All right, this is, daily financial news and best of ORAT was my answer to, frankly, YouTube coaching. YouTube coaching has told me to produce less content, which I'm not going to do. I enjoy everything we do each week. But I will create these other spin-off channels. I really think the daily financial news and best of ORAT have the opportunity to be bigger than my main channel. We just need to figure out, um, I'm really hoping those new channels find a new audience, right? My frequent video content is not for everyone. It's probably annoying. I could see how some folks might be frustrated with, oh my God, he's done another one and another one and another one. It's just, sorry. I enjoy it. I enjoy talking to the weekly millionaires. So there's that. Um, book sales, one rental at a time, still killing it, right? One rental at a time, still killing it. 50 book sales last week. Something must be wrong with Amazon's book reviews because I'm getting notes from plenty of you talking about writing reviews for one rental at a time, but they're not showing up. And then more importantly, I've gotten a couple of notes from you guys helping me with real estate millionaires, and it's stuck at 56 for 6 weeks in a row. So I trust you. I know you're writing them. You're sending me notes. You're some of you are taking screenshots, but they're not showing up, and I don't know why. But yeah, best 15 conversation with real estate millionaires is a book that I'm extremely proud of and disappointed. I'm proud of the content. I'm proud that we delivered something that I think is valuable, but it's certainly not being picked up by the market yet. So yeah, I don't know. Then for the huge disappointments, so we did do 8 53-year spreadsheets. Again, get them on the website, one rental at a time. I'm shocked that didn't do more, right? Lance Lambert and I talked about those on Thursday, why it was important to understand. We did do 5 free courses, but we sold 0. I don't know if something's wrong with Teachable or something. I cannot recall a week in the last 5 years where nobody bought a course. Right, we have $50 courses about stocks, about buy boxes, about equity, legends of real estate, all of this, 0. I have a 10-week boot camp for 99 bucks, the replay, no one bought. And then no one bought the main course, right? How to get started one rental at a time, $3.99. I'm giving away $100 in free goodies if you buy it. 0. 0. Yeah, I don't know. I've never had a week like this. It all fell apart. All fell apart. One good thing is we did grow the Facebook group, even though nobody bought last week. We did have some people who bought previously sign up for the Facebook group, which is cool. We are at 1827. I would love to get that over 2,000, right? The private Facebook groups only for students. I think we've sold like 4,300 courses or something like that. And yeah, this week was just rough. And then to top it all off, or at swag. So somebody was nice enough to buy this hat online, this one that I'm wearing right now, but I had to return their money because out of nowhere, Printify, which is the I think it's the I don't know the creator or whatever, they discontinued the model and they didn't tell us. So I refunded some money so that somebody bought the hat and I had to give it back. That was disappointing. Again, we do offer some swag. I think I'm going to start consolidating the swag. I think I offer too much. Um, I really like the coffee cups, the stickers, but I think maybe I get too excited about some of the shirts, right? Inflation's a feature, not a bug. The Team Happy, Team Sunny, all those things. So I think I'm going to start taking those down. I don't know, but disappointed in that. Book selfies and cards. Again, we got one last week, so I appreciate that. Used to get a lot more, right? The goal is 5. We haven't got anywhere close to that. I think that will probably change this week at the event. I hope. And then lastly, the Amazon referral link. Did twice as much last week. Unfortunately, last week was $2. So we did $4. So we're gonna find out what I made of this week. It'd be pretty easy to give up. It'd be pretty easy to change goals. It'd be pretty easy to lie on the spreadsheet, frankly. When I think about the week, there's not much more. There wasn't really anything I could do on the running or steps. I was sick. And unfortunately, I was the kind of sick that would make running difficult, right? I couldn't breathe. I couldn't get a full breath of air. So, you got to restart that. I'm really disappointed in the course sales, right? I've been doing this for 5 years. I know it's helpful. I know the price point is stupid cheap. To think 0 people saw the value last week to buy the course is really disappointing. I could easily focus on all the negatives, right? We sold this hat and then had to return the money. Yeah, sometimes you just got to look at a bad week like that. You gotta own it, and you need to figure out what you're made of the following week. It's going to be interesting. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say about last week except it sucked. It sucked, but you got to turn the page. I'm sure all of us, I'm sure you've had a week like this where nothing went your way. That was my week. Nothing went my way. Time to see what happens. So I'm gonna put that away. I'm gonna try not to repeat that horrible week. And yeah, if you go to Teachable and you try to buy my course and it doesn't work for some reason, I mean, let me know. I don't know. I just don't know. It's just, yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Bye.